when me midwife came out, like, they come and visit you, don't they? So, like, all she said was, does anyone smoke in the house? I've got to ask that question. And I said, well, me auntie smokes, my mum smokes, people smoke. I said, but I'm not allowing them to smoke by the baby. She said, well, that's good because there's, like, a high risk. Like, it's just harming the baby as much as it's harming whoever smokes in the house.
You push your kids away, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm smoking it, go out, I'm smoking out this room, and they're like, oh, your kids can't even go in their own house.
Yeah, it's like you took a room from them, haven't you?
Yeah.
Really?
I used to smoke in the kitchen with the door shut, or sometimes in another room, upstairs or in the bathroom. Just because it's out the room and away from like where the baby is in the living room, so we'd be in the kitchen or upstairs. At the time we thought that'd be okay, but...
It is just getting people to understand about passive smoking, because they'll buy the cigarettes and they'll see, oh, smoking kills on the packet, and they'll look, and it's like, oh, that just means me. And it is getting them to understand, well, actually, no, if you're smoking, it's like smoking in cars, it's like a goldfish bowl. You can open the windows, but you'll be smoking it, it'll be drifting into the back. And if you've got your children strapped in there, they're inhaling it. You know, if you've got an elderly relative with you, they're inhaling, they don't smoke. So it is all about what the dangers of passive smoking, you know, entails.
Smoke still travels through doors and that. There's gaps, isn't there? So, yeah, only that she said that I probably wouldn't have known. And I'd have probably said, yeah, it's fine, go and smoke in the kitchen. Do you know what I mean? The baby's in here.
Every mum does it. You're not smoking around my baby, you're not smoking around my baby. But you think, when your children get older, you think, oh, it's all right, they're older now, I can smoke around them, they're not babies no more. But you still, it's wrong, innit? You still are killing your child, even though they're not babies in cots anymore.
Fair enough, if I am going to smoke and I'm going to put like bad toxins in my body, then fair enough, but let's not put them in my son's body, really.
I think the biggest thing is to give them the information, and it is about informed choice, and they will make an informed choice. And if they want to continue smoking, knowing what they know, then that's something they have to live with.
Because we was at Shawstop when we first heard about this, and it was like stopping in the house, and I was like, so you don't have to stop smoking? And I was like, well, no. And I was like, oh, all right, I'll give it a go. But to be fair, I wasn't really that bothered to begin with until I met him, until we like got to talking, and that's when it came serious, and it came like it was a good thing.
My mum and dad smoked, and I think like that's half the problem why I smoke as well. It's just like, you watch your mum do something, then you're going to do it, aren't you? It's like telling the kid not to swear. If you swear, they're going to copy you, aren't they?
I mean, when I did speak to my mum and the other family members about it, they were like, well, we'd never done use any harm, so well, we don't know that. And I want to prevent it from happening with my little one, really.
I think as well, if your parents smoke, I really do think that rubs off on children. I think that is a lot of the reason probably why I did smoke. You know, because I've seen people around me that smoke, and I kind of think if I carried on, I reckon my children would.
If you've been smoking 20 years in your house around your children, grandchildren, it's very difficult to then look and think, oh my word, you know, what have I been doing? But you can draw a line under it, you can change that, you can make it different, and you can also educate other people.
You want to cuddle your mum and dad, don't you? And no, I didn't like it. It used to stink. You could smell it on the clothes, in the hair, the hands. Even like, I don't know, I know this sounds stupid, but I could taste it if like she cooked or anything, I could taste it.
I can smell smoke on Ellie Mae when she comes back from my grandma's, you know, because I don't have it in this house. You can smell it on your if you've been with somebody that smokes now, because you don't have it in your house, or when they come back, you can smell it on their clothes. Like, you don't realise things like that, do you, until you stop it yourself, and then you realise things. It's mad. Like even when you walk in a room now as well. When I used to come down the stairs in the morning, I used to smell of cigarettes, and like now you can walk in a room and it doesn't, and that's nice.
See, I think that's why I like not doing it.
What did you say? You can actually smell your Febreze in your house now.
Yeah, that's what happened to me.
If it's freezing cold outside, the weather now, you think, oh, I don't want to go outside. Really, I'd rather just stay inside. And then you think, oh, well, I can't have it inside, so I'll just wait. So then you're waiting, and before you know it anyway, you're cutting down just by smoking outside the house.
I don't smoke as much. Well, I can't, for one, because my attention's constantly on them, so you can imagine the fight to go and have a ciggy with these. So I'm like, let me go and have a ciggy, and no, she wants picking up all hard, you need something, which is good, you've got to be there for your kids, so I suppose that's a good thing for me, isn't it? Haven't yous? Yeah?
They'd all tried to stop smoking, you know, and never say they failed. They just didn't, it wasn't the right time. And it's often about, you know, things happening in their lives. But every one of them kept saying, but you don't tell us off. I say, well, we're not talking about you stopping. We just don't want you to smoke in your home. And they really did take that on board. And that was great to see. And it was great to see their confidence grow around that.
The best thing what's ever happened to me by my kids is actually stopping smoking in my house, because it is life-changing. I never thought I'd do it in a million years. And I like the fact that I've done it, because it's like, I wake up happy, the kids love it, and I ain't got that stinking smell in my house.
It wasn't always easy, was it?
No.
Like at the start it was really hard, but like with the support of them and them being so brilliant with us, and basically we've just believed in ourselves, haven't we? Like we took it on as a challenge as well, and we came out on top, didn't we? We did it. We don't smoke in the house no more.